Assalamualaikum. I'm Hashmi. I'm a Chinese tutor for the practical Chinese course. Today we are going to start with this course, and this is our very first video. So before going to start the Chinese language course, practical Chinese course, I'm going to give you an idea how the language works for anyone. So for knowing any language, you must practice these tools. So first one is you have to know how to pronunciate, how to give pronunciation of that alphabet of any language or any basic characters or any basic tools for this language. Okay, and then you have to go for the vocabulary. You have to know how we have some words for the daily routines, and after doing these two, pronunciation and vocabulary, you have to know how the sentence structure works. So in this series, I'm going to explain pronunciation. You have to know and you have to clear about all the pronunciation, how the Chinese character work, or how the Chinese language can be pronounced. Okay, so it is almost 11 videos. So after completing the pronunciation or during doing pronunciation, we have some words related to the daily words, daily routine words. So collecting the data of pronunciation and vocabulary, we are shifting to the grammar point. So for grammar, I'm going to give you an idea of simple sentence structure, and the second one, I'm going to give you an idea about the negative sentences, how we can say no to any action. Okay, negative sentences. And the third one is for asking, we have any special tool for any query. Okay, how we can ask any question. Okay, so about queries, the simple sentence, negative sentences, and the queries. So let's start with the pronunciation. So for pronunciation, you must know, like, we have three parts for the Chinese language. One is initial, and second one is final. Okay, we have some finals and initials in the Chinese language. And third one is tone. So in Chinese language, one syllable we can make from initial, finals, and tones. These three components are necessary for making one syllable. So in Chinese language, there are 21 initials, and there are 6 finals, and there are 4 tones. Okay, so I'm making groups for the initial, so you can learn one by one step, and then I'm going one video for the finals and one video for the tones. Okay? And for pronunciation, we know that we have two parts. One is Chinese Pinyin, okay, and the second one is Chinese characters. Okay, these two parts for the Chinese language. So what is Pinyin? Pinyin is basically how we pronounce. Okay? Pinyin split. If we are going to split this, pin means phonetic, and in means the tone. Okay, it consists of initial and finals, and in means the tone. So basically, Pinyin means initial, final, and tones, right? And what about Chinese characters? Chinese character, basically, you are going to when you are going to read Chinese language, you come up with the Chinese character. So it is writing system for the Chinese language. Okay, and it is a bit difficult. So first we have to master with the Chinese pronunciation and the listening and speaking practice, and then we have to move for the Chinese character. Let me give you an example of the Chinese pinyin and the character and how the syllable work. So the first word in Chinese, the greetings. Okay, so the greeting is ni hao, and if I'm going to write with the pinyin, so I have to write with this. Now see, here N is the initial, okay, and I is the final, and this sign, the tone, which make one syllable ni. Okay, so ni hao means hello in Chinese. Now look at these characters for this syllable or this word. So it is quite complicated. Okay, so we have symbols for these words. So Chinese introduced the system of pinyin to make Chinese more practical in the world. So we have to master first with the Chinese pinyins. If you understand this video, and if you have any query, you can comment me. And if you have any ambiguity, you can go back to the first video and listen the introduction video. And see you soon for the next video. Thank you.